naturally delighted that you've decided to invest in Tate Haulage. You say you have conditions?
How do we know we can meet them if you won't tell us what they are?
I need to talk to my advisor again. I'll pop back later and we can go through them point by point. Why don't we make it a working lunch?
Fine.
Good. I'll leave the catering details to you. See you around midday.
There. What did I tell you? I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Give us a hand, will you, Lynn?
I'm trying to study.
Sorry, I forgot. Got your last exam today. I had to ask Zoe for a couple of hours off. It's hard cleaning up when all the boys are here. I thought I'd get some practice in for when me and Roy have our own place. I'm going to chuck all these old magazines. All right?
Yeah, whatever.
Look, do you want me to make you a coffee?
Oh, no, it's all right. You know, I really hope I do well today. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
You'll be fine. You've been studying hard enough.
I think I might go for a walk, you know. Clear my head. Do you want a hand?
No, it's okay. I've nearly finished now.
You don't have to clean up from you now. I don't.
Don't worry. I won't be making a habit out of it.
Sergeant, could I have a word?
As long as it's quick.
I need to talk to you about this business with Rachel Hughes.
I've already told you I'm not going to do anything about these suspicions of yours.
I know she was going to end her relationship with our Mr. Clark.
I only have your word for that. And making false claims seems to be a speciality of yours.
I don't know what you mean.
I mean your little scam with Tate Haulage.
Ah, but that was a complete misunderstanding.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But you can't ignore me.
Mr. Pollard, the police deal in hard evidence, not gossip.
So, you're quite happy for this mystery to remain unsolved?
There is no mystery. Rachel Hughes died in a tragic accident. I don't want to hear about this again.
Keeping you up, are we?
Oh, Elder got a wink last night. Lynn were up till all hours revising.
He certainly deserves to pass. She's been working hard enough. Hi, Graham.
We're just off to Houghton to get Joseph some new shoes. Wondered if you might come with us.
Oh, I can't. I'm up to my eyes in it here.
Yeah, we're pretty busy, Graham. Well, it's just an idea. What about tonight? Perhaps I could fix you and Alice something to eat.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Graham. Biff and I are having a quiet night in.
Yeah, and we're really looking forward to it, aren't we? No problem, then. Some other time.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Joseph. Poor Joseph.
Yeah. Poor Graham.
I'm thinking, don't rush me.
Own a piece of the wool pack for just £1,000.
Yeah, you and 74 others with a grand to spare.
You'd have to pay me £1,000.
We're not talking to you. Oh, come on, Paddy.
So it's 75,000 for the deposit.
And the wool pack's ours.
So, how much are you putting in then?
I'll be putting in my time and effort, actually, Kelly. And I'll be running the place. With a little bit of help from Terry, of course.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can raise the cash first.
No, of course we will. I can't wait to demote Bernice.
Yep, and barrack Pollard for life. Oh, come on, Pad, there's nothing to think about.
I need that.
You see, Emily, that's the thing about pigs. They never let you down.
I'd never thought.
This new litter are real beauties. There's one, right, she's my favourite. I hope you don't mind, but I've called her Emily. Not because I think you look like a pigger out like that, because I don't. I think you're smashing. I really do.
I don't mind at all, Butch. In fact, I think it's an honour.
Oh, I was wondering,
Yes, Butch?
fancy a pint at dinner time?
I don't drink alcohol.
I bet you eat though, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do. I've got me sandwiches.
Right then. We can eat outside.
I'm not sure.
Butch, what is taking you so long?
What's all this then? You're in a spot of courting, are we? Allow me to introduce myself. Zach Dingle. Before you get the wrong idea, I am not Butch's older brother. I'm his dad. Word of advice, love. Our Butch here is not that experienced with the opposite sex, if you get me drift.
Dad, will you shut up? You're embarrassing Emily. And you're embarrassing me. See you later, Emily.
Young love, eh?
What did they want? Don't suppose they bought anything, did they?
No.
Typical.
£1,000? You must think I'm mad.
It's not a lot of money, not really.
It is to us.
Yeah, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Well, I think we're going to have to pass this time, Tricia.
I told you Jack and Sarah wouldn't be that interested.
Yeah, but they ain't had my new ideas yet. I'm going to have a pool table, live music at weekends, and I'm going to get one of them Grand Prix computer games.
I think we'll be staying here a lot more if that's what you're offering.
Listen, love, the Sugdens are farmers is what we do. Now, will you leave us to get on with it?
I say you've signed the lease. Good man. I'll take 3 months' rent in advance, as agreed.
Fair enough. I just need your signature on the copy. I think you'll find everything in order.
I'm sure I will. Wait a minute. This is not the lease I gave you.
No. But it is the only lease I'm prepared to sign.
What do you mean?
You see, Eric, I happen to pay particular attention to the small print in anything I sign. All the hidden extras, eh? We'll be taking care of our own insurance, and business rates are included. You're not dealing with Mandy Diggle now, Eric.
Well, if you don't like my terms, you can get out. Go on.
Fair enough. We're out of here, Richard. Fine by me. So have you got another tenant lined up, have you? Mandy Dingle certainly won't be coming back. In fact, God, it could be months before you find another person. All that lost revenue.
All right. Have it your own way. You've got time to argue over a mere pittance.
Oh, and Eric, thank you for the extra room. Yeah, that'll really come in handy.
Extra? That is not part of the agreement.
It is now. Do you not read the small print?
So, how's the investors coming along?
Nicely, thanks.
Mandy, I was wondering, we're a bit short-staffed for my Camelot night. I thought with you not earning at present, you might fancy an extra night's work. Place to be packed, and I really would appreciate it.
Oh, you're right, and I could do it cash. You're on.
Right, I'll put you down as a serving wench then.
What?
Don't worry, I'll be providing staff with costumes. Got to keep in the spirit of things, Mandy.
I don't get it, Scott. Why do you need a new car? You've already got one.
What, that thing? That's hardly going to create the right impression, is it?
What?
You don't get it, do you, Richie? Presentation is everything. Trust me. I can't turn up to see our new clients in that. It's all about image and inspiring confidence.
Right.
Well, you can have that until I leave Think Tank.
Leave? You've just got there.
Yeah, and I've got to move on to bigger and better things after I've taken all their clients.
Just one thing, Scott. Where's all the money coming from to pay for this?
You leave that to me, mate. You leave that to me.
So that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
You know I have to take it. I have no choice. So I'm handing 30% of Tate Haulage over to you and giving you a directorship.
In return for a considerable cash investment, yes.
Plus, we're giving another 10% to this advisor of yours.
That's right.
This advisor, does he know anything about the haulage business?
He understands all aspects of business. He won't run the day-to-day, but he will, as financial director,
Financial
have considerable input into budgets and strategy and so on.
This is turning into a farce. A directorship will give him an equal vote at board meetings.
Do you want my money or not?
I want to meet this financial director.
No problem.
This is gonna be good.
Doubt it.
I understand you wanted to meet me.
There's no way, absolutely no way.
This is some kind of setup, isn't it?
Of course not.
You expect me to go into business with your sister and your ex-girlfriend? What you take me for, an idiot?
Hardly. I think we can work well together, Sean.
You're my sister, Zoe. You're meant to be on my side.
This isn't about sides, Chris. It's about what's best for Tate Haulage.
Yeah? What about getting her involved, then? Is that in the best interests of Tate Haulage?
You could at least hear me out.
Oh, it'll be amusing, if nothing else. OK, so what's the big plan?
Putting aside our personal differences, Chris, don't you think I could be an asset to the company?
Perhaps. But you don't know the haulage game.
Business is business. And this company could do with someone like me. Someone unemotional. Someone who could get things back on an even keel. Tate Haulage always had potential. With Zoe's investment, there's no reason why it can't be a great success. But at present, it's been dragged down by cash flow problems and petty squabbling.
I still think this is a put-up, Jill.
Sean, I am prepared to put in £500,000 of my own money because I think it is a good investment. You approached me, remember?
Did you really think Zoe would just hand over a cheque, no questions asked? It's about time you two began to grow up.
Hey, don't patronise me.
Well, Chris, if you don't want my money...
Wait.
How old is Patsy?
3. That's 21 in human years. He's a right clever sheepdog, you know.
There's no flies on my pigs neither. Well, apart from normal ones.
Emily, how do you fancy coming up to see my new litter? I could pick you up in the van after work.
I don't think that's a good idea. I've got to get back to work now, Butch. I enjoyed the sandwiches, though.
Emily, yeah.
I've got to go. Thanks again.
So, although you'd have a stake in the company, you'd still be working at your law firm?
Yeah. I'd be working here in an advisory capacity.
You're forgetting one important fact.
Which is?
If they're both directors, we no longer have complete control over the company.
So? What a good it's done you up till now. You're almost broke.
She's got that right. OK, I'd like to hear more. But then I'm not your problem. Chris here's the control freak.
Control freak? Well, pardon me for wanting a say in my own company.
Our company, which I would like to have a future.
With a sound financial base and a lot of hard work from everyone, even you can look to the future, Chris.
Tempting, isn't it, Chris?
This might not be such a bad idea after all. Count me in.
Chris?
It seems I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
I wish I could have seen Eric Pollard's face.
You'll certainly think twice before trying to pull one over on me again.
Good for you, Scott. That man is a crook. Anybody else would have signed the lease. Well done. I'm proud of you.
Thing is, Mum, although the money we had, me and Rich are still short. Setting up a business isn't cheap, you know.
Blimey, Scott. What did you do with the £5,000 I gave you?
It just gets eaten up so quickly. And don't get me started about cash flow problems.
Oh, well, we all have those.
Anyway, I was just thinking whether there's any chance you could...
Could what?
Well, you know that money you've put aside for Kelly?
Well, what about it?
Can you lend it to me? Just on a short-term loan, you know, 2-3 months max.
That money is for Kelly and Roy as a deposit on a place of their own.
It's going to take them ages to find a place that they can afford.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, now don't worry about it. I understand it was just an idea. Now don't give it another thought. Something will come up. Anyway, I better go. I'll see you later.
Emily, have you got a minute?
Make it quick.
Emily. Meet Emily.
Butch Dingle! Get that filthy animal out of this shop now before I call the police!
Shh! You'll scare her.
It's a filthy thing! It's disgusting! Get it out!
Emily's not filthy. She's probably cleaner than you.
Why, you... Butch Dingle, you are barred from this shop. As from now, get out!
Beer in glass, can in bin.
Come on, it tastes better out of a can.
It saves on washing up, doesn't
I'm
it?
the one doing the washing up.
What's with all these bin bags outside? We can hardly get through the door.
Oh, I've been having a bit of a clear out. I hope you don't mind.
Well, yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. And who said you could throw out all my bike magazines?
They were old. I didn't think you'd want them anymore.
You what? In future, just leave my stuff alone, all right? This is our place. You're just a guest here.
I was just trying to help.
Yeah, well, you didn't.
We have ice cream.
Did you? I was just finishing some work.
Work. How I envy you. I don't seem to be able to concentrate on anything.
It's the only way I can get through it. I know we had our differences, but Rachel was still Joseph's mother.
I can see so much of Rachel in him.
Graham, the nanny who was temping, I've decided to keep her on. She'll be taking care of Joseph from now on. I feel it's time he got back into a proper routine.
I see.
I think it's best if you stayed away from him for a few weeks.
Stayed away? You don't want me to have any contact with him at all?
I just don't want him getting confused with having too many different people looking after him. He needs stability. I'm sure you understand that.
Stability? Yeah, of course.
I don't know what you see in that Emily, but you really don't. I mean, she's hardly your type, is she?
And what type is that, Dad?
Well, so you want a woman with a bit more meat on her bones, for starters. Isn't that right, man?
Butch, if you're keen on this Emily, you go for it.
Cheers, Monday.
I've got a good mind to sue you, Butch Dingle.
Sue? What for?
Being a public nuisance for a start. And your little girlfriend is very lucky she's still kept her job.
This has nothing to do with Emily.
Which Emily do you mean, son? Perfect timing as ever, Paddy. Get him in.
Right, same again.
And a packet of crisps, please, babe.
Hey, up, mate. Made up your mind yet?
Yeah, I have. I've realised I spent that much money in here. I might as well get some of it back, so... Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, good man.
Great.
Who's the other investors?
Other investors? Well, as a matter of fact, oh, you're it. Lots of other folk interested, mate.
Just signed up another investor, Jack. Still a few spaces left if you want to buy the wool pack. You better hurry up if you're going to change your mind.
Creep. Do whatever I'm finished off.
Oh, how do you think it went?
I don't know, all right, I hope. Fingers crossed, but thanks for everything, Marlon.
That's my girl. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You finished.
What's all the noise about? Me and Roy are trying to sleep.
That's what they call it these days.
I'm celebrating finishing my exams, Kelly. Oh, it feels brilliant.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lynn, I forgot. Well done. But do you think you could celebrate a little more quietly?
Yeah, sure.
I never thought I'd see Kelly Windsor put a damper on a party.
She didn't. Kelly Glover did. She has got to go. She has definitely got to go.
What's wrong with you? What a stupid thing to do. There's three of them against one of you.
That's what I thought. But you should have seen Chris's face. He hated it. So I thought, well, must be good for me.
You can't base your business decisions on that. What if the three of them get together and side against you?
They won't. I'll see to that.
Ah. 5's 10.
Thank you.
So, can we expect to see you at our Camelot night, Eric?
No fear, Guinevere. Looks like your Camelot night's going to be a great success.
You know why that is, Gavin?
Because you organised it.
Exactly. Planning every last detail.
Life's one big plan for Bernice, isn't it?
What do you mean?
You know, planning this and planning that.
Well, here we are again.
To a secure and successful future.
I'll drink to that.
A fresh start.
To new beginnings.
I hope you haven't bitten off more than you can chew, Laura.
I never do, Chris.
Another bottle?
Evening, Graham. How can I get you? It's on the house.
Oh, thanks, Alan. I'll have half a lager, please. I'm sorry, Alan. I've changed my mind. I just remembered something.
Mr. Pollard, if I thought for 1 minute that you were trying to intimidate Mr. Clark...
And trying to have a quiet drink. No law against that, is there?
Make sure that's all you do.
I'm telling you, man, Gavin don't know a thing about Bernice's plan.
Sorry, what?
Imagine what he'd think if he found out.
Oh, Trish, you're not planning on doing something daft, are you?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean, Mandy.
And Kelly, well, Kelly's turned into some kind of manic housewife.
Yeah, right.
You haven't heard a word I've said, have you?
Sorry, Biff, I was just...
Thinking about Rachel? I know.
I can't believe I'll never see her again. It just feels so...
Yeah, I know.
At least we've got each other. Poor Graham sitting over there on his own. I feel so guilty.
Look, Kathy, we've been through this before. Now, you know how it goes. First the disbelief, then the grieving, then the anger. It takes time. Eventually, Graham's going to come to terms with it.
We all have to. Doesn't make it any easier.
No, but at least we're there for him. If he needs us. Just give him some space to sort his feelings out.
Can I get you a drink?
Sure, boss.
Boss, what you on about?
Haven't you heard? Zoe is now a director of Tate Haulage. So mind what you say.
Time, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Too late. Another time, perhaps.
Sure.
I expect this means we'll be seeing much more of each other.
I suppose.
Well, she's certainly got the odds for you. All I can say is, you must play one hell of a game of pool.